What is the Latin word for black? And now I want Nigerians. We have now come to the main point this evening. I want Nigerians to be looking at their green, white, green flag. Wherever you are, if you're in Abuja, if you're in Lagos, if you're in Kaduna, bring your green, white, green flag closer. We are about to do a very simple experiment, please. What is the Latin word for black? I want you to Google. As I'm Googling, please try and do the same thing. What is the Latin word for black? Simply go to Google and Google it, please. And we are doing good. It's interactive now. We want to do everything together like one happy family. So I am writing. What is the Latin meaning of the word? We're live of the word black. I'm sorry you cannot see it. I'm not that tech savvy. What's Latin meaning of the word black? What's the Latin meaning of the word black? Black. What is it? Go to your Google and you put it in. We are live and interactive. We have come to the stage whereby if Facebook doesn't shut me down now, they don't shut it down again. Right now, go and Google the meaning of the word black. The Latin meaning of the word black. And bring your Nigerian flag closer. Green, white, green. Bring it close. To tell you where your stupidity started from. What is black in Latin? It means nigger, negros, or the adjective is nigger. What is that nigger?
All right, I will start immediately because of the comment from Cecilia. You have just pushed me to start. I wanted to wait for some time, at least 4 minutes, 5 minutes thereabout. But since your comment is here, because for you to make this comment simply means you are commenting from Fallback Republic. So I love having you in this conversation, because I have already finished my broadcast, but I forgot that today is your congressional meeting or briefing, as you said. Now, whatever you may call it, let me just let us go through it. And you know that something happened. That's why your comment here proves that you are scared of what I'm about to say. Why are you scared? Say, I hope you know the meaning of He said, I hope you know the meaning of congressional briefing. Okay, don't worry. I'm gonna put my link. You can also come here, use our platform, lecture us, and he exposed us. You understand what I'm talking about? But so you know what you did. You know within your mind, you understand. The congressional briefing means the U.S. congressmen or women will listen to our grievances. Okay, we listen to. Really? You can explain that. I want this program. Hey, you already know. You already know what you are. Legend John, I see you. So you already know what. Oh, and Namo the Palace, I greet you. You know what you are about to do now. And somehow he's the making a bag. Wait, anyway. I forgot that today is your briefing. You understand? So immediately after I finished the program, I saw Sonak Manawa, that record breaking. Another history has been made. Oh my goodness. You guys can never repent. You don't want to repent. I don't think you will. But anyway, let me just quickly go straight to the program, like I said. Because of this your math, only around one. I wanted to take it, I wanted to be professional, you understand, just to take it JJ but you have actually, triggered something. Let me start with something that I was contemplating whether to bring it or not. I think it's worth bringing. So let me start. Few days ago, Ogenkere and their group, Fallback Republic, with Cecilia, who is here. This is your name, sir. That's my problem with you, because I have someone that bear that name. And you are not supposed to bear that name, to be honest with you. You're answering Cecilia. If there's anything that will, if you ask me to change something from you now, I will change your name. Do you understand? That's the only thing. I would have loved to change your name. Barawa and Ogenkere can never change. No, they can't. It's their own. You can't change them. You can't. And not even change them, they can't repent. That's the word. Repentant is out of the picture. You understand? It is totally out. And you said that it is like your own explanation now is that it's all about listening to. They will listen, isn't it? They will listen, and you forgot. You don't know because Ogenkere, you guys can lie. You guys can lie. Somebody asked about whistle. Who is that? Who is the person that asked about whistle? Cecilia. Okay, you know what? Okay, let us do it this way. I'm just starting. I'm a very kind person, very, very humble and down-to-earth person. Can I send you my link so you come here? I'm not saying you should on your camera. I know you can't, because you fall back. Maybe when you landed, you land with your face. So can you just join me and be here? So someone I give no insult. I won't insult you. Let us be logical. Let us be. That's why I think I need to give credit to DOS, the guy that called last time. The guy did what I was even expecting from Fallback Republic, but I later realized that I should not expect them to do much, because when they fall back, I don't know the part of their body that they landed with. It could be their brain, their forehead, that kind of thing, maybe their heart. So the way you understand something, of course, will be automatically remarkably different from the way others do. Because when you fall back, you know what it means to fall back. So who pushed you anyway? But if you want to doubt, if you want to prove me wrong, Cecilia, can you say, okay, let me just prove this guy wrong, send the link, so both of us will be here and talk, so that you can ask this about your whistle and everything. And I will tell you how the whole thing be. Like, maybe somehow you will learn. But I don't think you would learn, though. Maybe I can save some of this conversation on save it in using flash drive. So maybe after some years, when your brain will begin to recorrect because you landed forcefully, and somebody pushed you. So I don't know how the whole thing will be. But you can make your choice. Should I just drop my link? Only you. I will not bring another person, so that you not be like people are against you. Be man enough, right? Because I believe now you're a man. You're not even a woman. But you have to use Cecilia. I'm not surprised that you just that, because your guy is Ogenkere, aka Asaya Yogo. Sonak Barawa is somebody Achibong, aka Sonak Barawa. So you guys are used to double names. You know what I'm talking about. Even the document that says residential agent, because you guys love anything, aka fake name, you now convert it to president now. So I'm not surprised, that you can choose to come with the double name like Cecilia, without even a son. Only Cecilia who? I don't know. Are you a man and a woman? It doesn't matter. I will not insult you on that. I'm trying to remove things that will scare you away. Just accept this link. So when you come here, you use my platform, throw me off balance. You may even ignore the topic and start from the whistle. Then after talking about it, I'll ask some questions. You ask me some questions. Then I will give you a chance to deal with me. Then after you finish, I will not start. I don't mind to spend 4 hours with you. If you have chance, just comment. Or somehow need the get a public skin on the same department. You can just decide which one you belong to. Before I go in, I'm just waiting for your comment. The last comment you made, you said we have made history. Yes, you did. You made history. Ibu Haram made history, and Tinubu, of course, making history. You can see Gumi is making history, and you can see even Hush Puppy made history. You understand? So breaking his, it depends on the history. Is it negative or positive? So, but like I said, I'm still giving you a chance. Tell me what you want. Come here. Let us iron things out like a brothers or maybe like sisters or like, you know, Bobrisky, the kind of thing. I will respect you if you say you're a woman. Even though I can see some beers, no problem. But make your point. And Oluchi Akachuku, the speech is phenomenal. I did not listen to the speech. I'm not there for to listen to any speech. I just, based on the promise, the hype they gave to us, so I have to follow the hype to know what actually happened there. And our brother is here. I can see, I saw your comment before. I said, Aromelo, that is the Henry. Yeah, you're welcome, sir. Good evening, good morning, good afternoon, depending on your time zone. Set my greetings. I really appreciate your time. So please make your stand. Cecilia, have you disappeared? Okay, and let me believe that you have given up. Like you don't, you know, because I'm surprised that your first comment here, you already panicking. I don't know why you're. If you are proud of what you guys did there, why are you trying to explain to me what that thing you did, what it means? Anyway, let me tell you that I understand what you did there. Okay, let me just tell you something. Maybe this will help you. Let us start from definition of that congressional briefing you said. So we are going to talk about it, and I will also bring a video of the another congressional briefing that even your APM attended that one. He was there, and you are going to see the environment and how that one looks. So maybe it will help you to understand what you have done today. If your brain is still active at all, because I don't know the level of your reason at the moment. Now, I don't need to put briefing. I don't need to put briefing. Let me just use this one. I think we are good to go. Okay. Cecilia, in case if you are here, he said, we did it. You did it, but you still don't want to answer my question. Should I send you the link? Be man or be woman enough to accept. Should I send you the link? You can, he said, you are educational illiterate. Oh, Sana Parawas student, educational illiterate, because that's the word Sana Parawas used to mock a professor, Joe European co. You are mocking someone that is higher than you. You can't compare that woman. Professor. Is it somebody Okoma? What is the name of that lady? Somebody Okoma. You know the person I'm talking about. I'm not talking about Ruby Nade. I think not Ruby Nade. So he called them educational illiterate. Now, I don't know what is illiterate about it. You can also use my mic to, yeah, Joy, Europe, God bless you. God bless you, Kadi, I see you. Maybe you can do me a favor. You understand? Follow the link. Educate us here. No, we're not gonna filter anything, just the way it is. Now, when you look at, excuse me, just a moment. Ezinwa, if I greet you, I see you. Greeting, Mazikai. Thank you so much for your steadfastness. GCK, my brother, thank you. I see you. And OB is here. All right, let's go. Let's go. Now, when you look at your screen now, what do you see there? What do you see here? You can see definition of that congressional. All right. Let me see if I can expand it more. Maybe I'm gonna take my picture away. Just a moment. Let me take it away. I don't want to take it away totally. Okay. Just a moment. Good. Now, Please, what is the name of your ambassador in Washington? Now, you see, it's in Pataka, only for you to come here and teach. Since you know all these things, you want to ask a question. Who could you reckon about? Here is the Makandina educational illiterate. Oh yeah, this is from Google. I think you are not more educated than Google, are you? Now, this is oh my goodness, please, just a moment. Okay, congressional. What this the word congressional? Just remove the briefing. He said belong or relating to a national legislative body, especially that of the US. Okay, so it's about them. Okay, the second part here said relating to a formal meeting or series of meetings between delegates. So meaning that you should have people, delegates, you know, American legislator, which is called congressmen, should be there, you know, listening, keeping record, observing everything, one-on-one. Are you getting the point? But somehow, you guys don't bother to follow the template. You chose not to bring them. You advertise. You made the advertisement. You let the whole world to see that what you are doing. The guy don't have to waste your time talking to that setting or okay, that's from legend. Thank you. I'm not wasting my time, my brother. I just want to let him know that I don't know. You know, I said to him, I don't know if he's a woman or a man, but I take it the way you see it. You know, like I said, I forgot that today is the day that they claim that it's gonna have that kind of thing. So this is the definition of congressional. Okay, I should know the meaning, what it means. So this is from Google. Okay. So let me go back to another issue. I have to bring this one down. Just give me your time, because this program, like I said, I already know that they're gonna have something, but I don't know. I forgot that it's today. I forgot that it's today. Where's my camera? Hurricane is here. Namo the Palace. I see you. Namo the Lucky. Please, in case if you're just joining us, it won't cost you anything to give the video a thumbs up if you want to, because I don't think if you don't want, no problem, leave it. With any guy like yeah. Oh, those word. Now we are going straight to the program. Like I said, I want to bring to you Ogenkere. Ogenkere post before this day. So because before they tell you that oh you are wrong, you shouldn't wait more. You don't expect much. That is about them listening. It's about them listening. That's another lie, because that is they can lie with anything in them. Now this is Ogenkere post. Few hours before the so-called convention. Look at it here. And I want you to pay attention. Cecilia, you are here, right? Or have you gone? Don't run away. Don't look at me. Just focus on your screen. Here is your APM post. This is his handle. 16 hours ago, meaning yesterday. Okay, 16 hours ago, depending on the time zone. It says here, we Biafran welcome Ronnie Jackson, a Republican congressman. All right, this person here, with the best of the content, a warm heart, hopefully, alongside Thibault, Peter, and many others, and many other congressmen and senators. Congressman Ronnie will be another supporter of Biafra people. Will be another supporter of Biafra people. Now, this is the picture of the people that Ogenkere is wishing and hoping they will be there. Read the post again. We Biafrans welcome Ronnie Jackson. Okay? With best of the content. A warm heart, hopefully, alongside Timbo, Peter, and many other congressmen. We are welcoming them. This is like he's already sure that this one is coming. And he will come, hopefully, alongside with Timbo. Okay? Peter, that is the man he's talking about, the one, this one in the middle. This is his handle. As you can see him here, this is his handle. Ogenkere made this tweet. Makanda na work because so that you can see the plan. It did not just fall from sky. This guy, are you following? He said Olodo. Do you understand what you read? Oh, I do. I understand it. He said they are coming. Look at this guy. Guy, they have played their last card. Let me send you the link. Look at read this again. To you that is talking about, read it again yourself. That's Ogenkere. We Biafran welcome. You are welcome this person. Okay? You welcome them. And you said, did he tell me that they are coming? Many other congressmen and senators to where? To listen. Is that what you're talking about? You welcome somebody to listen to you where? Look at this guy. I said this guy. I don't know. Maybe you're a woman or you're a man. Now, for you to see how they are lying to themselves, this is Ogenkere. Okay, let me go back so you know the dates. This is March this year. Look at it here. March 13th March 2025. Ogenkere was in congressional briefing. Okay, look at it here. Bringing acting Prime Minister Ogenkere attended a historical congressional briefing, conflict and persecution in Nigeria. The case for a CPC designation held by the House Foreign Affairs Committee during the hearing, multiple members of Congress on the committee recommended the United States government. Okay, recommended the United States government, Nigeria, United States government, Nigeria being redesignated a country of particular concern, okay, which apply to nations engaged in tolerating particularly several violations of religious freedom as defined by the International Religious Freedom Act of 1998. Briggy lobbyist Elias Garsoles attended the hearing with acting Prime Minister. Now, to see how hearing looks like, look at it here. People sitting down here are the Congress people listening to testifiers or people that are making that submission. They are there watching, following everything the way it's supposed to be, right? Ogenkere was there, and that is what hearing is all about. You cannot say you are hearing when you are absent. You are not there, and Ogenkere have made his so-called wishes that somehow they will gather here to support, to do this and do that, and we are here trying to lie by questioning me if he said the hearing is totally different from briefing. Itim pataka. If I know how this is people name with Biafra one. Okay, your APM is here in another briefing. Look at it. In case you said the word congressional is not there, look at it here. Congressional hearing, look at it here. This one happened when? Let me go back. In March, 13th March, look at it here. March 13th, 2025. Such briefing was organized, and what happened? Ogegere was there. He was there. Look at it. He's the one that made the post, not me. And this guy or this woman is here lying to himself. This is how you guys, because all of you are criminal. Look at it here, not me. See it? He's looking at you, Kolo Kolo. You can see it here. And what you are here telling us that what it means, they will just gather and talk. Then somehow imaginary congressmen will be hearing it and taking notes from their house. If you are not satisfied with the picture, I will bring the video of this, how the whole thing looks like. The cabinet members or Congress people, they're supposed to be there. I was watching them. I felt like Elias and that man, the man that they called somebody Ruby, Mike Ruby. These guys they don't mean good for Africans. To be honest with you, they're just patching and managing some of our people to carry out criminality. You are, even if you don't understand the write-up, I know the picture and the video should at least help you. Look at it here. This is Ogenkere here. Now watch this, because I wanted to play that video later. But since you are here before you run away, so by the time you go out from this platform after this program, maybe your spirit, the genuine spirit of God will talk to you. So you understand that you are not only a criminal, you are promoting criminality. You guys are supporting evil. Ogenkere told you that and the hype is something else. The hype is something else. In fact, let me play it so that Biafran will see it, so that by the time I will bring the real hearing, you will see it. He said hearing is different from briefing. Today is briefing, but this one is hearing. Olodo. Okay. Now another idiot is here. Now let us go to the videos. Okay, let's go to the videos. Let's go to the video, because I want you to prove us wrong. Okay, prove us wrong, since that is what you are saying. Okay. Now, please read this, because immediately the congressmen failed to come. They changed from hearing to briefing. Each and every be believe. I followed you people closely. I followed you guys closely. You are here calling me Olodo. Now. This is 11 hours ago. Read what he said. What is the temperature of the accountability group against bringing U.S. Look at the congressional hearing on Biafra. Please check that temperature. Now, with this design you are seeing here, let me expand it. Indeed, criminals everywhere. Read what is written here. Is he hearing or briefing? 11 hours ago. Immediately they find out that they are not coming. The program turned to briefing. It turned to briefing instant. But all these days, it was, bomb. They are going to throw bomb. Everything is good. Read it yourself. Oh yeah. Where is he hearing? Am I the one designed this? Am I the one that made this post? I just mentioned to you the time and the date they made this post. Look, now it's time to briefing. Each and every I know you guys will claim it. That's why I save it. I know you claim that it's just it's just a hearing. Now it's briefing. Look, what is this? Hearing on Biafra. See the date. This is your information minister. He is supposed to be 11 hours ago before the whole thing cast. Look at it here. And you are here telling me, oh, don't you know the meaning difference between briefing and hearing? Criminals everywhere. Am I the one that made the post? No. But I already know where you're going to land. I know you'll land there. That's why I save you. I save all of them. From here, once the whole thing changed, look at the headline change in instant. Biafran U.S. Congressional briefing. He turned to briefing Osubonje. But all this while, it was hearing. Down here, it was hearing. 11 hours ago, hearing. Immediately, everybody ran away because they know. Those congressmen know that they're just helping Elias and their lawyers. They know that this is another black people, that are not worth anything. Let us deal with them. Let us deal with them. That is it. That is it. And you are here trying to tell us something else. Look at historically. Look at it. History is here again. Madam Origin, you want to join me? Okay, let me drop the link. I just want this fallback republic to begin to help their brain out, because it is shocking. I know you will land, you will come, you say, what about your embassy? No, let us finish this one. Or you follow the link and ask me the question. Follow the link and ask me the question. So now between me and you, who is Nani Olodo? I hope I have seen Olodo, because you called me Olodo here for telling you that they are lying to you, because I know they be in Pataka. And I'm here to help you. You're yapping nonsense. He said, shocking for what? Shocking for your brain. Your brain is shocking. You can't reason, can you? You can't reason. You have the temerity to tell me that I'm Olodo for exposing this, crime. That you guys are you're enabling nonsense.
Yes, Mazika, is something I want to really, clarify, not even clarify, but these people, they are always, everything they say to you, take it with a pinch of salt. Honestly, to an extent, I think that they intentionally did it that way. Because when it comes to congressional, whether it is congressional hearing or congressional briefing, these congressmen will be notified. In fact, it is going to be on schedule. It's going to have a schedule.
And thank you so much. You just reminded me of something. Sorry to cut you off. Somebody, when they made this claim that they're going to have this program, Biafran took their time. When they manifest how to, because those are our Biafran brothers in America that, like you, that understand how the whole thing was. They went to their website to check the schedule. And we brought that post that some of our Biafran brothers made on their comment section actually, caught my attention. That's why I summoned courage to keep eye on these things, to know how they're going to do. So any of their posts, weekly posts, I will that has to do with this post, that has to do with this meeting, I always keep it, save it, to see how the whole thing will land. Then today, the only white people is Elias and Mike. That only two of them in the entire building. Not even a representative, not even a delegate was sent. Is it Elias Nani? So where's those handshake for years? Where's those okay, submitted the document? Please continue my
even Mike Rubin being there, like he will always tell you, he's an independent guy. He will, if you call him to come and give speeches, he will. And I didn't see him make any speech there, number one. And then
he did. He made a speech.
Okay, so let me continue with the hearing part of it. If it is like they now change it to, is it congressional? Okay, they changed it to congressional briefing.
From hearing to briefing.
If it is hearing, that is the one they allow the public to come in, like anybody that wants to know what is going on, maybe in their constituency, maybe those topics, they want to be there. But if it is congressional briefing, which to some extent I'm kind of like, now which one are they really? If it's congressional briefing, it is more of a committee coming and bringing out like mini lectures among themselves. I don't know how, in fact, they're mixing things up, because
Sorry, ma, you are on call. This guy, Oluchi Gachigo. These guys are committed. He said, "Holy, holy, holy." Ogenkere is another savior. I swear, you guys are very wicked.
Can you hear me?
I can hear him.
Oh, okay, good. I thought I was cut up by that call. So, and the quick question here is, right now, what is the reason for this? When you talk about congressional, Mike McRobin is not in the Congress. He's not in the Congress. So I was looking forward to see the legislatures who are here to receive the grievances and whatever they want to present. And another thing, I saw one other one they were raising about what is going on. That thing happened in March. And I think it's a congressional hearing where nothing stops them from going. Nothing stops me or Ogenkere or anybody that is a Nigerian that is in the US, that you can scroll down and see different things they want to discuss, and you make yourself available so long as you have the clearance. So all of this Ogenkere brouhaha. My question to him is, where is this going to, what is it going to buy for him? That is my question. If Cecilia is around?
Not only they are not. I was even thinking that Cecilia is have a brain issue, but they are not. The one called Oluchi Akachuku is even worse than Cecilia. Cecilia is a saint. To compare this one is singing holy, holy. Okay, is another savior. Oh my goodness!
Are you sure that person is not joking?
This one is a comedian, so and he started. I don't know if he said Oluchi. Oluchi is a man or woman. He said he started by calling me Olodo. You are calling me Olodo. At the same time, I just shown to you your own information. Disinformation minister is here telling you that is a briefing. Now it's a briefing before it was hearing, and after showing you that this criminal switched on immediately to what about embassy? You want to talk about embassy? My link is here. You can follow the link and come throw your question. Let's hear, so I can communicate with you properly, because all of you said our APM is doing wonderfully well. Okay, he's doing wonderfully well. I know, yes, he's doing wonderfully well, to be honest. And that well is depending on how well, what you called well. And by telling you a few hours ago, Ogenkere, you look at the post from Sonak Barawa, and Sonak Barawa is taking instruction from Ogenkere. Or I don't, both of them are working hand in hand now. And he said he made this tweet, okay, mocking 4 Deep Republic. As I was busy mocking 4 Deep Republic, little did he know that congressmen will not even say the delegates, not even their sister will represent. And they took their time, designed it with a White House picture and everything, and put it here and said, U.S. Congressional hearing on Biafra. So after making this post, Biafrans we are waiting to see how the whole thing will be. I'm not praying that that congressmen should not be in attendance. I actually want them to succeed so that in spite of it, you guys are different no matter what. But don't lie. So after wasting our time, we shine our eyes waiting to see how you guys we organize this hearing, all we can now see is this. Okay, and from they change it from hearing to briefing. Briefing who? Who are they briefing? Empty seat. Look at it here. Now let us. This is the real video, the one they decided to post. But the one you posted has actually exposed everything. In case if you don't know. Now listen. So now briefing to Mike. So he's not the one briefing to Mike because Mike don't know anything about what is going on. I genuinely want to know who they are talking to here. I want to know who are they talking to. This gathering is for who? Because nobody is here. Listen.
All right. The hour is here.
Jawa is here.
And the reason why we are here today. We are here for our freedom because it's our right. And Congressional briefing.
Okay. Oceania briefing.
And we have our special guest here. Many Africans are familiar with who he is. He's someone who advocates for freedom, human rights, and also religious rights.
Hi, what a shame. What a shame. So he is the special guest. So where's the Congress? Oluchi, where is the Congress? Because you are the one. You are the one here. Is there another person that can represent you? Because I think you are so daft. That's why you don't want to follow the link. Somebody said that you are living somewhere in Spain. I don't need where you are living, but it doesn't matter. If you like, live anywhere you want to live. But the truth is that where is the congressman you are talking about? Where are they?
We have our special guest, Marco Rubio. And Rubio is senior fellow American enterprise. Thank you. Thank you very much, Mr. Acting Prime Minister.
Oh, about the Prime Minister, the president. About the Prime Minister.
Thank you very much, Mr. Acting Prime Minister.
If it,
It's
na I won't able to talk too much. So about the Prime Minister. Let Ngozi visit Congress House. I want to check something. Holy Ogenkere is another savior. That is from Hurricane. Hurricane, are you also singing for them or you are mocking them? I don't understand.
good to see Biafra in DC. Unlike in Nigeria and unlike in Finland, we're not going to arrest dissidents. With this audience, we don't need to tell you that Biafra may have redeclared its independence, but it is a long history. And if we count the maps that European merchants, geographers, and other travelers made dating back to the 17th century, then Biafra is actually older than the United States of America. We're not talking about a so-called secession. We're talking about decolonization. And when we look at Africa today, we must recognize that the problem of colonialism is no longer based in London and in Paris. It's based in places like Abuja.
Somebody says, simple said, you guys rushed there to dent our image. Exactly. They did. I swear, Ogenkere, they do facey for Again, you know the white person. And these people don't understand what they're actually doing. Nah. What a shame. What a shame. Even open no get my if at all. If I can remember, postpone this thing. Postpone it. Now, the handshake and everything that this guy had been having all this while, because of this meeting, he exposed, everything has been exposed. Everything has been exposed. He's having handshake. This is a reality check. This is pure reality check. You can see the plan. You can see everything is before you here. Everything is before you. You can see it. He went. If somebody look at him, Biafran will take the stage today. Pay attention. Sonabawa retweet this tweet here of Ogenkere being in another briefing or hearing where Congress people, they're seated here, they just sat down listening, or whether you call it briefing, whether you call it a hearing, is up to you. But all I can tell you that there's delegate here. You can see the delegate, whether being represented by somebody else or not. This is when Congress men and women decided to take hearing from Africans or Nigerians based on what is going on. And Ogenkere was managed to go there, like Madam Origin just told us, that anybody can go such briefing. Once you have you are aware that such sitting is going on, you can go there and be, participate, whether you talk or you can just go there just to be, just to observe something. He went there with Elias to take picture, and they felt that it's the right time for them to, organize their own similar thing, and they just exposed everything they have been doing. Let me quickly go to his platform so that you understand what I'm talking about. This is Ogenkere platform, all right? When you come here, it's good. I don't want to read comments. Let's just focus on the issue at hand. So here, this is what Ogenkere have been doing for years now. Taking picture, having handshake, reposting comment, and forcing himself to order. Look at this one. This is when he was advertising that they're gonna have, this sittings today. This is so-called hearing or briefing, whatever you call it. They were busy posting it. Let me go back. He retweet this one. Let me go back and make sure that I start from the. Okay, now, no, this is my own. Start from here. So that you understand what I'm talking about. Is there anybody in the studio? I hope nobody. Wait. Okay. Now, Ogenkere, every now and then, going to Washington to have handshake. Nothing more. Every now and then to have handshake. Nothing more. Look at it here. Okay, this one, I want to go down, so that you see what you have been doing all this while. Because Donald Trump and this man, both of them are in this picture. Okay, can make sure that he went to snap with this person and merge it with one. Okay, with the man snap, picture of this man with Donald Trump, so that you know that he's talking to someone that knows Trump. Then look at it here. And they keep on creating different media platform. I exposed the other media. They have created another one. This one is a new one. Belong to Fallback Republic. This is the first one, the Abba Make Network. Abba Make Network. This Abba Make Network is belong to Ogenkere. people may see it and say, oh, international news platform is carrying Oginkere, Fallback Republic News. No. When you come down here, the same thing. This picture, even Elias, to tell you that Elias is something else. Someone said no sound. Please, is it true? Please, I don't want any distractor here, please. Dex Okafor. Please, what is wrong with you, Juan? Okafor, what is wrong with you? How can you say no sound? There's a sound. Thank you, Kevin. That's a sound. What are you talking about? Huh? Anyway, please, I don't need such distraction, please. Maybe if you are saying that genuinely, maybe you can also restart your phone. He said loud and clear. Oluchi, are you repenting? Are you repenting? I just want to know if you are repenting so we can add in our prayer. Because I'm not the difficult. All the difficult. I can hear you. Okay? You can hear me. So why are you supporting evil, Oluchi? Oluchi Akachi, why are you supporting evil? Oginkere is busy. Some of you actually believe that we hate Oginkere. I don't hate Oginkere. But we have to be real. You have to focus on the issue without sugarcoating anything. Having handshake with congressmen does not mean that they are working with you. That is gospel. Today has proven that nobody in Congress knows Oginkere. They are just having handshake because look at even this our black sister. It couldn't even make it. She couldn't make it. On September 10, this is the only thing we can, that's the only achievement we are hearing from Oginkere. On September 10, 2025, Biafran Republic Government in Exile Acting Prime Minister, APM, Ogechukwu Nkere, met with Congresswoman La Monica Carver, DMJ, to discuss areas of mutual interest between Briggy and you. This is just like, if you can fall to this trap of Oginkere, no, don't go to Lagos. So, like, everything at street Lagos, you donate kidney. Your mama don't give you donate your kidney. If you can afford to this one, someone like my two or Jota, na show that we're going to contain from Senegal. Now just put the container. I'm going to put the number of the person you put in the good job. I don't understand English very well. I can't speak English very well. Another I don't speak one now. One now. Mumu, it's like a man named Wagata. You have not one who are with the command. I said, hey, now I need opportunity to give back a higher way and kill the goose. You could show go. So if Oginkere can deal with you, Oluchi and go, and see that man also on man with the map. If Oginkere can do this to you, imagine if only the teacher madna on the teacher below and the Tenaka where they teach Lagos. Had you take Haparaga Haga Nagi everything in Basaraganaba. Igaga Owen Kagame go herself in I we need with again about more some time. Can you imagine? Nekuya, where is this lady today? Every congressman and women that don't get have had a handshake with, none of them, not even one representative. I'm not being able to go now. Anybody open feel now for to this thing. I swear, my prayer book can that let teach na bongo. Kaka for happy with how would that with with Negwe? Makani Negwe briefing. APM, your APM as of 10th of September. When he was announcing this Congress briefing, to you now is a briefing, right? What did he say here? Sicilian continue defend before John. Look at it. Breaking news: Congressional hearing on Biafra. Look at it here. But I know because some of you will go and start attacking Sona Akparawa for exposing himself by making that few hours ago when he designed, using a carnival page to design something, pretending that this thing that the way they expose themselves now is about briefing. It's just a briefing. It was not hearing. Was it meant to be a briefing or hearing? Can you also be real to yourself? Look at read it here. I'm not the one. I'm just going through their platforms so that you see yourself. Breaking news. Congressional hearing on Biafran. If I about the original plan, when it occurred to him that none of these congressmen and women will come, he quickly calls on Akbarawa. What are you going to do now? What are you going to do now? And, we normally. I don't not even know Ogenkere. This could be Elias' suggestion because Ogenkere will not. He will not understand differences between that. He just focus on the one thing. Now, whether it is hearing or briefing, let us, based on the former advert and what they used to tell us, what they have been telling us, that it's gonna be a hearing, not briefing. This is, look at it here. Today's date is what? Today's date is 19th. Okay, 18th. Sorry, 18th. Now, 18th, and 10 days ago, they were saying that it's gonna be hearing. So, Luchi, what is your take on that? What is your take on that? What's your take? Is from hearing to briefing? Can he force each of you and get a message? He might not be on his gosh. Can he force each of you? All got one game, but probably to do in a brain and mad at now. Oga ko get guy that now no Oshikon Ezugi. Criminal Ogenkere. Holy Ogenkere is another savior. If I make it, you are a hardened criminal. He said Ogenkere na better material to site work. I say ha. Now I see Ogenkere want to generate his own document to move forward. Don't forget his Briggy is different from the old Briggy. I know you are right, Madam Origin. Okay, engine Mike and why Madam can you feel go first? Yeah, or have you lost your mic?
Yes. So that is the Briggy with Ogenkere. Ogenkere, is it Nigeria Limited? Because that one is the one that is in his name, his private company. So that's the one that he is presenting to. I hope this man knows too. Anyway,
they are all in the same ship. They are all in the same ship. They are doing the same thing. They are doing the same thing. It's just that people don't understand what. Okay, even the carnival here, because these people, they know the truth. So like this Cecilia and Oluchi here, both of them, and I believe that there are many other people from their camp watching this video live. The only thing is that they don't have, maybe this one, their own stupidity is beyond, is too much. They don't care. He's still writing Ngozi Orabu Fulani. And Orabu Fulani is better than you. Look at it. Look at your screen here. Here is written what U.S. Congressional hearing, not briefing. All these days, what they were putting out there is hearing. Now, we now see the video that nobody was hearing anything they were saying. It's all about empty share. They changed it to briefing. That alone should open your eyes. In case if I thought you are not a beneficiary of this, organized crime, organized criminal.
I think Macroben may have he would have been the one to make them
to
change it, because that may implicate him, because if it is a hearing, where are the congressmen? So and at the end of the day, he is not going to make himself an imposter. And then if it is briefing, which I am yet to know what the difference, but I know the difference that is clear is that you can go and give a briefing in maybe you're providing information to let the people know what is going on in your community, in your environment.
Okay,
Like
but
grievances.
if it is briefing like they're trying to change it, I think briefing you need to have maybe medias watching, like to take that will carry the news, like news platforms, maybe CNN. That's my own that will do. I'm just trying to figure out different, like you said, because I don't see much different from that briefing and hearing. But hearing, of course, they need to be present. Briefing, of course, they may be present, but it's not the most. Maybe that's why they call it press briefing. So who are they briefing here? You cannot brief somebody that is in absence. How can you brief someone that's in absence? I
No,
don't.
this is not press briefing, so they may not
It's not
really
press briefing.
necessarily. Yeah, what happened is, like I think, where did I you can, like, there was a time that when they were doing a lot of changes in the school system. So the school where my children were going, they wanted to be a part of the change. So they called, handpicked parents, and we went to the capital in my state. And when we went there, we did our thing, rally outside, but then we had to go inside when they were doing the hearing or the briefing. I don't know which one it is now, but all we know that we sat down and listened. I don't even know what I had that day. So it, like this one that is hearing, people, the people are allowed to come in to listen to what is going on about their community, which ours then was the school, the changes in the school. But the one of
But
the
before you organize something like that, you must have invited some people, right, to be in that hearing.
of course, that's
So
why the school invited us.
in a situation whereby you invite people that are supposed to be special guests of honor, and they did not attend, not even one, not even a representative was sent, or you end up having your own people in one room talking to yourself again. I mean, what is the difference between a town hall meeting with this?
That's what I'm saying. What they did, to the best of my knowledge, I stand to be corrected, is it is a little bit deceptive, because if it is congressional, it is the Congress, it is the
That's another thing,
lawmakers.
because that word also appear in their statement, the congressional. So
Yeah,
it's
this is
the
Congress. This is
Congress.
congressional, U.S. congressional hearing. It is not a press briefing. It is not a town hall meeting.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we need to find out what it means, because to be honest with you, but it is very, like you said, it's a little bit deceptive. I don't think it's a little bit. It's a very, very.
It
It
is
is
a big
obvious.
deception. No, it's
It's
a
not a
big
bit. It's
deception.
obvious. It's
If
obvious
it
they're lying.
is town hall meeting, it's
You know,
different.
you are trying to be polite on that. I'm not. I am not. I'm sorry, because I cannot see this post here that they made hours ago, days ago, and I will start pretending that it's just a little bit. It's not a little bit. It is
It's a
obvious.
big deception. Yes, I agree with you. It's
Look at, you cannot read the word you have here on the screen. It's a U.S. congressional hearing, and I have encountered not one, not two, I think about four now, on different occasions, different platforms, saying the same thing. All of a sudden, it's now turned to briefing. They just baptized it a few hours ago, and somebody wanted me to see it. It doesn't mean anything. It means a lot. You guys are liars. Oluchi, hear me out. You're a liar, and you are supporting evil. You need to be you need to be realistic. You need to be focused. You need to be, at least, even if you want to do all this wayo wayo, not on your people. Not on your people. This one is too much. At least have God fearing at all. Even if it's for once in your life. I know it's difficult for you. Just deal with it though. let us see if we can listen to them a little bit before because madam, I can see the comment from Happy Ume. I will try my best to see if we can lay hand on that to present that that brief to see if you can Google the name so that we may help us. Because the only thing I checked before is Congressional and briefing. Of course, I know the meaning of briefing. So that why I checked that Congressional so that people will not think that it's just anybody. So, but when you say Congressional, it has to do with American Congress. So, but nobody, not even a representative, they did not even send nobody was sent. So that means a lot.
It's not going to work. Are you still going to sit back and?
No, not this one. Okay, let's listen them a little bit.
As representative of one of the two parties in Washington, D.C., his role was, I will talk Kurdish politics to other Kurds, but I will never talk Kurdish politics when someone else is in the room. Because the only message that Washington needs to hear is Kurdistan must.
So now, but I think on that he goes to go. Will open a baby again. So now, but our she take a very bad very. Ewe the Biafra. Again in Africa. Let me drag it.
Yeah. So I speak here today, and I'm concluding my remarks right now. I thank you for your attendance.
And that I think on behalf of His Excellency Father Simon Ever, we are fighting for our freedom. We are making history and we tell our story to the world. And this is the first Biafra Congressional briefing.
I am just imagining Ogenkere, taking some of the pictures here and just frame it, put it in his house, and later he'll be telling his children that he was in the U.S. Congress, briefing. Hey, God, you guys will not buy somebody. Telling his children that, I was in the Congress, I brought Biafran to Congress people, congressmen and women. I was briefing, I was there, making my speech, and representing, and doing this and doing that. Go to Abonish. You can hear, you can see everything is before you. Anyway, watch this.
Assistance program. Medicine need to continue in our foreign assistance programs for Nigeria. I think that we also need to tackle the underlying issue of farming because there's no dearth of arable farmland. So I do think that giving hope,
I don't know why the volume is very slow.
Is important, but it's also important to correct the problem because this is a man-made problem of extremism, of violence.
Oluchi, you see what is press briefing, Congress briefing? You see how the whole thing looks like? Okay, you can see it yourself. And your Ogenkere was
Medicine, need to continue in our foreign assistance programs.
Which they use that as well to run propaganda.
I think that we also need sustaining the people.
So it's not as if Ogenkere don't know how it looks.
No dearth of
He's aware of it, but he don't want to.
issues of
But he don't want. He
terror
can't
and
do that.
violence. so that people can go back to
The
farming
person here
because
is
there's no
Ogenkere.
growth of arable
Okay?
farmland.
This is Ogenkere.
And so I do think that giving
So
hope
I'm sorry,
and
the
sustaining
voice
people
from this video is very, very
period
small.
is important, but it's also important to correct the
Say,
problem.
Olodo,
This
you
is a
meant
man-made
all the
problem,
pictures he has been taking when our
extremism,
PM was around is
violence,
fake.
of
Oh, it's
hate being
you can't
handed
even
out,
understand anything. For
and
an argument.
it's outrageous that the government
He said,
doesn't
no,
take back the land that's been taken and give it back to their proper owners. That's no way to run a country. So the beauty of CPC is that it has sanctions that are surgical, that can target particular people, not the entire country. I wouldn't recommend CPC to have a sanction that would cut off food or medical aid.
Are there any dangers to using CPC? Any downside?
I don't see any downside. I see, it's like a terrorism index. You need to have a factual analysis on what are the problems of the country to solve them. And if we only see climate change, which is a problem, but if that's the sole rationale, and that's what the UNHCR seems to think, based on its writings on its website, the Mimi.
okay. Now I know why they quickly change it. Okay. Okay. Now let us. I have googled it how to organize congressional briefing. But the question is, why sudden change? That is the problem. Why sudden change? Why sudden change? Because they moved from briefing, from hearing to briefing. That's why I have issue. Man, let's go through this. Congressional briefing can be a good way to communicate information to policy makers. Briefings are a little bit like a mini lecture on a specific topic. You can have 1 or 2 or 3 experts presenting information in a style understandable to a layman, okay, to a layman audience. It helped to have handouts and or PowerPoint presentation in addition to the talk, so that attendees have some written information to take with them. Why it is unusual to get the senators or representatives themselves to attend briefing. Okay, you see how they manipulate it. You understand it now? Why it is unusual to get the senators and representatives themselves to attend the briefing. Okay. His staffer will regularly be sent in their state as a way of members to stay informed on issue of the day. Briefing for 75 congressional staff can range from 2,000 to 3,000. Okay, which means they actually paid for that in Anokwa. So they have to pay, which means they rent the place. Is that what I'm saying? Because it said briefing for 75 congressional staff can range from 2,000 to 3,000 in cost, depending on whether it is a buffet or sit out venue. the organization sponsoring and or expense or co-sponsors or co-sponsoring briefing are responsible organizing their briefing and for all expenses associated with the briefing. Okay, so they actually paid for that place. The guideline below were prepared to assist you in organizing your briefing. The question is, what was the original plan? Madam Origin, I don't know if you are still here with me. Are you still here with me?
Yes, I'm here. I guess, yeah, of course, they have to pay for the room, the place they rented. They have to pay for it.
Well, do you understand what they said is that congressional briefing is?
This is my understanding. The briefing, that means some people organized it and they invite the congressmen to come and listen and hear, kind of educate them on what is going on in their communities. Maybe the difference between the briefing and the hearing is that the Congress holds the hearing. It's like the other way. The hearing, the Congress holds the hearing. The congressmen hold the hearing, and the community will come and listen. But the briefing, you and I can organize a briefing and invite the Congress to come and listen to things that are going on in the community that they need to be aware of.
But they said here that if the Congress are not if you couldn't get them, that that's where you can use because they're giving a kind of a better way to pass your message by using PowerPoint presentation, which is like using projector. You understand, like what Zamfara people did when they told that video that CS shared, that you can see COS pictures being displayed and all that. So they have to pay for the hall. They have to rent it out. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And but the question is, even at that, what was the original plan? Because I believe Ogekere was expecting to have congressmen, like people will go there, people will support, people will be in the meeting, people will congressmen will be there sitting, just like what he witnessed from the previous one, how the whole thing was, how they organized that one, and congressmen and women was there listening and jotting things down, using their system and all that. Maybe that was I believe that was his expectation. But when the whole thing, did not go the way he planned, they quickly shifted from Congress hearing to Congress briefing. But I don't know. Anyway.
Yeah, this whole thing, to be honest, when you're dealing with megalomaniacs, they twist things to suit them. And I keep asking, the big question is, what is, okay, now what? Now what? You have a brigade that it is in your name, a brigade that you changed as at September, you changed the owner, which is a crime here. And you change a whole lot of things without the principal owner's consent. And you're using it to call someone Congress, maybe. And some of these things, it is not even the congressman that will say yes or no, because they have people that plan their schedules and their wherever they go. And these people will make a thorough research and know what is going on, because you wouldn't let them go to places that is going, at the end of the day, by the time they start a campaign, someone will come and ask them, what were you doing at a Briggy session on September 18, 2025? Are you aware that that place is this, is that, is that? And before you know it, it goes on the news. So these congressmen, I don't know how, honestly, I don't know. Here in America, there is one thing. It used to be very big back in the days. There are these people they call consumer advocates. Those are like shark tanks. They scrutinize everything and everybody. Before anything comes to the market, they have already, these are non-government organizations. They are independent. They scrutinize every freaking thing that is going on here. And they are the ones that is coming to wait for you on the day you come out and say you're running for election or re-election. They will bring out places you have gone, things you have done. And when this Elias is calling on these congressmen, did he tell them that this brigade they are talking about, that it is a brigade that the principal owner have been subverted, and the person that is owning it now is now owning it as a company and not a government per se? So it is one of those things that you just make you, I mean, it's like when someone is used to being, in back in the bongo or whatever they call it, you can call it anything you like. People are so daring, they do anything. And Elias is doing things to these congressmen. I don't know. I hope someone is, if this thing is picked up and they realize that the brigade they are talking about is not even the original brigade. Elias and may be in trouble. Even this Mr. McRobin. I hope they are telling him all the details of what this brigade they are presenting is all about.
And even if they, like, I just noticed that in this write-up here, there's a part that I was not able to, I did not capture the meaning of that part, but I think it's not making more sense to me, where he said it helps to have handouts that like flyers, you understand, and or PowerPoint presentation in addition to the audience, in addition to the talk, okay, in addition to the talk, so that attendees have some written information to take with them. Why it is unusual to get the senators and representatives themselves to attend the briefing. Hill staffs, that's the Capitol Hill staff, right? That's what I mean by that. Hill staffs will regularly be sent in their seat as a way for members, being the Congress members, to stay informed on issue of the day. Meaning that even if the Congress, in terms of an institution whereby you are talking about briefing, is expected to have some, people working in the Capitol Hill, right?
Mm-hmm.
To be there, to be in attendance, at least to have some information that they may later pass to Congress people.
No, really. No, to be honest, once they say it is congressional briefing, the expectation is the congressmen being there.
No, I'm just trying to read. I'm just reading from what they have here. But what why I'm reading that part is, what I'm repeating that part is because when you look at people in that video, that all of them are Biafrans, apart from Elias.
Oh, yeah. Oh, what you're saying is that their representatives could have been there to collect.
Yes, to collect some of, you understand, to later compare it to Congress members. Like, this is what happened, in your absence. This is what happened. You understand? Just to have the knowledge of what happened. Even at that, there's no other person apart from Biafrans and Mike and Elias. Only Elias and Mike, they are only foreigners in that event.
Yeah.
and because they're trying to baptize this hearing to briefing, even then the thing did not even have not solved the problem, because even in the so-called briefing, they are still lacking some credibility, because normally you're supposed to have some people that will be there in that your briefing. In the congressmen, in their own absentees, you need to have people working within the Capitol Hill to be there as well, so they can now pass some of the information to them. Oluchi is still here, yapping nonsense. King of Harmonican, that's our Colombo man. I see you. I see you. He said, greeting, Master Guy. Thank you so much. Hurricane, I greet you. So, my people, I want to know what you think about Oginkere. About what is your take on that? What is your take on that? It's very,
I still want this thing clear. The question is, Oginkere, what from here? I hope you were able to tell these people, the congressmen, because there are 3 that are glaringly invited. I hope he was able to tell them that this brigade is the brigade that he forged the document on, that it is a brigade that the owner now, I think he subletted it, that it has nothing to do with Biafra as a people. That was he able to tell them that he is not talking on behalf of the government. So is it like a deception that you want to use it to gain more traction, to get more money, to pay your lobbyists? So that is the truth.
Oh my goodness. Fundraising is here. So people will see that and say, Oginkere is doing something. It's a woman, what is your brigade government? Because you are non-USB sovereign nation. Oluchi, why don't you just follow this link and come so we can hear you, us? Maybe you are one of those that collecting money and your voice will be known. It could be Academic Highness hiding under Oluchi. It could be Academic Highness hiding under Oluchi account. And because that's one, anytime you are on a live program and someone is busy throwing a lot of questions on the comment section and he refuses to come up to talk, know that that person is the leaders of that group. Like it could be Oginkere himself, maybe once, because there's no way he will change his voice. He wants to join you, but he cannot come up to say anything because when he says something, you know his voice. I hope what I'm saying. I hope you understand what I'm saying. Many of them hide their voice. They hide their voice to make, they want to talk, they want to ask questions, but they cannot borrow voice to come up and ask that question. If they refuse to come up to talk, know that that person is a well-known person that hide on that unknown account. Okay, no matter what you say, they will not come up to ask questions because that's the last thing they will do. And I understand. So Oluchi, you are one of the Fallback group leader. That is why you are not. You can, no matter what you say here, you keep on saying what you are saying because you know at the end of the day, you are not going to come out to challenge anything. We are not. We know this. Someone said we know Sen Oginkere. He is accountable. He wait to. We know Sen Oginkere. He has our full support. Okay, talking about US. Wait, did I miss your message?
And let me answer. That's Oluchi. Oluchi, listen. You see, some of you think that this thing is, it is a Aya kiosk. The freedom fight has become Aya kiosk. It has become the place where you raise money for your containers and those that are miserable in the diaspora. They are looking for a way to make some money to become relevant. It is not. It is not. You're asking me, Shebi, we have our United States of Biafra, and Biafra is a sovereign nation. Please, it's a big fat yes, with evidence that 50 million people, 50 million villagers, widows, those who lost loved ones here and there, those whose markets, you see what is going on over there, burning, all kinds of impunity going on. Those people say they don't want to belong to the contraption anymore. And they voted. Some of them, let me tell you, had repercussions when they overheard that they voted for Biafra. So the price is too huge for you to come here and begin to speak for some pittance. I keep saying this thing is pittance, whether they are paying you $1,000 a month, or they are paying you 10,000, or they are paying you $1 million. It is taking more from you. And let me tell you, for those of you that don't have value for your lives, when they've dangled money in your face, it now becomes something you can use to sell your soul. The scripture says, what will it benefit a man if he gains the whole world and lose his soul? Which means your integrity is on one scale and the whole world is on the other scale. And when you sell your integrity for whatever, you are a wasted life. Waste is what it is. And please, you people should stop all this crap and nonsense. If you take something, please go and sleep. That is what people that take something do. And stop constituting nuisance when we are talking about lives here. And people that are suffering. You came to the diaspora, they paid so much for you to come to better your life, and you couldn't, and you think it is the money. Some people are paying, I see people pay 5,000 naira for their freedom, and you're collecting it on top of your miserable lost life. Don't ask any time you're asking a question, make sure you don't refer to me, whether it's madam or whatever, that I come here to present myself to make my voice heard for the people. And you should know that you're so irrelevant. I don't even talk to people like you. And this is a warning. Nobody should, when you're doing all this, your crap and nonsense, don't attach my name to it. Because I give it to you. You people are not the only, you don't have monopoly.
No, you don't need to waste your energy on Oluchi. He does. This one is
I'm talking to them generally. All of them. In
this
their
one is not human being. Forget about this one. That I have not kicked him out, kick him out or her. I don't know who the person is. And it's just because I want him to hear the truth. Nothing more.
I know some of them that they have, their parents have whatever, however they get them, and pay so much to make them see if they can be this and that. And you look at them. There was one on one day on open. He even left his camera open and he was doing la 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 la, talking rubbish. And that is evidence that all the money wasted on that person is a waste. And there are so many of them here coming to talk rubbish. Thank you, Mr. Kai. I rest it there.
God bless you. Thank you so much. Thank you. I really appreciate it. So my people, we are going to wind it down now. I have just I have done what I'm here to do, to make sure that these people, their lives, just expose their lives, because they pretend that they are doing something, congressional hearing. From there, they now move it to briefing, and they forgot that all their posts, all this while, says hearing, but they have to pretend that they know it's not like that, using people like Oluchi to claim what they're not. He said, why you are so-called governor parading in the bush? If was man. If I answer you now, you're not gonna like them more. I know it may even provoke other people that are not even fallback, because you need to use your brain. But I can't fault of that. To answer you, I can't fault of that. Anyway, thank you.
What God did, Elohim. I want to tell you why you are black in Africa. All of us will be looking at the green, white, green flag. Wherever you are, if you're in Abuja, if you're in Lagos, if you're in Kaduna, bring your green, white, green flag closer. We are about to do a very simple experiment, please. What is the Latin word for black? I want you to Google. As I'm Googling, please try and do the same thing. What is the Latin word for black? Simply go to Google and Google it, please. And we are doing good. It's interactive now. We want to do everything together like one happy family. So I am writing. What is the Latin meaning of the word? Live of the word black. I'm sorry you cannot see it. I'm not that tech savvy. What's the Latin meaning of the word black? What's the Latin meaning of the word black? Black. What is it? Go to your Google and you put it in. We are live and interactive. We have come to the stage whereby if Facebook doesn't shut me down now, they don't shut it down again. Right now, go and Google the meaning of the word black. The Latin meaning of the word black. And bring your Nigerian flag closer. Green, white, green. Bring it close. To tell you where your stupidity started from. What is black in Latin? It means nigger, Negroes, or the adjective is nigger. What is that nigger? What I want to tell you what God did, Elohim. I want to tell you why you are black in Africa. All of us. And I want to prove to you that.
Let me quickly reply this person. Okay, because I am still here. You said you all must stop fighting each other's group to restore Biafra. The worst thing that happened to you, Ikpa's followers, is scattering your group into parallel groups after your Finland great activities. Let me say, maybe you are not a Biafran, and I understand what you are talking about. Thank you for your advice. But when you say fighting each other group, it means that you already know that the group we are there's a different group now. You can see that, right? I am not fighting different group. You cannot just because you don't want to fight different group. You know that one of your own decided to form a different group, and in that group have a kind of his intention or her intention is to deceive people. Let me ask you, YouTube user, do you think Biafra can be achieved by that kind of lies and propaganda? No. A situation whereby somebody will wake up and tell you that the USB government is the one going after Biafran Liberation Army, that when Biafrans donate money, they send the money to Ibubago. Listen, because I don't know if you're an Igbo person. They send the money to Ibubago to use there to chase Biafran Liberation Army commanders. Something that you know that is not possible. I don't know who is advising them to cook up such stories and expect Biafrans to buy into that. So nobody, I'm not here to fight any group. That's why I always tell you that I don't hate Ogenkere, like as a person, as a human being. I may not like, or I may not agree with him in some of the things he's doing, especially when it comes to this kind of lies, like the one of today. Like the one of today. We all can see Ogenkere is good to meet congressmen and women, but be real in your results. Like don't pretend that everything you have achieved it all. That Brethren cannot see through what you are doing. As you are doing that, you actually calling Biafrans, you are taking Biafrans, for a ride. You are calling us stupid. What do I mean by that? You just, for example, they said that they are going to have congressional hearing today. That's gonna be a history making, a breaking record. They're gonna do this and do that. Then, when the time comes, they change it to briefing. How do you expect people to just overlook that because you don't want to fight a group? The man himself, sneak back to change the registration. Even if you want to form your own group, and COS have never, or USB government have not said, okay, because you just to fall back, just to disrupt the movement, therefore we are going to sue you. There's nothing like that. There's nothing like that. Okay? There's nothing like that. Just a moment.
That the name Nigeria is cursed. And then after tonight's program, you will see need and reason why Nigeria should not exist. I'm not going to add anything to this. I want to do something. I want to read comments. Somebody should tell me I'm reading. If I move to the left, it means I'm checking Radio Biafra. If I'm here, direct, it is my page on Facebook Live. I want somebody to tell me the Latin, Google it, the Latin meaning of the word black. This UG, do you know what it means? It means Negro, number one. The adjective is nigger or Niger. If you look, you think it's Niger State, Niger, Niger, Nigeria. Latin, meaning of the word black. Then we proceed. What does it mean? Those who brought the word black, this Negro and Nigeria, what did they have in mind? Who are they trying to describe? That's the meaning of the adjective, isn't it? To qualify, to describe something. What is it? Hey, now you are in for a shock. The name Nigeria. It means black.
Excuse me. We have spent going to 2 hours, 1 hour, 43 minutes and some seconds. All this while that we are here, there are friends watching this program refuse to like the video. Only 95 people have watched the video, give the video a thumbs up. I noticed that people watching my program these days, my live broadcasts, they don't want to like the video. I don't know their problem. And that is very, very discouraging. Very, very discouraging. And I think maybe I will slow down in coming live. Maybe I think that's what I'm gonna do. Maybe I'll focus on that thing. Because he didn't like you all know the channel. If you are talking about Biafra, you know what it means. Also, if you don't know, you can register platform and see what I'm talking about. I am not in Facebook today, but my personal Facebook was taken away. My personal Facebook of almost 9 years, because I created my page using my personal Facebook. Everything was taken away from me. I created another one. They shut it down. Why? It's not because I'm not following the the YouTube, no Facebook principle. No, I do. But because we are talking about Biafra. When Master Kanu was talking about that Facebook had been paid, received money, I was thinking that it's just part of the preaching. Honestly, it is rare. I don't know, unless you depend on your own country, depending on where you are residing. But if Bongo people, if they have access to the your account, a lot will happen to you, especially your account. So, to be honest with you, I'm in my own personal life, I'm not the kind of person that like to push people to do what they don't want. You understand? I'm not the kind of person. Maybe I will slow down in all this nonsense because it's quite irritating. It's quite irritating. Anyway, I'm gonna wind down very soon. Somebody said maybe I will try my best to regain my own personal Facebook again. Since this, because that's why I said I'm not a freedom fighter. You see, what this is because I hate to invest my time on something that if I'm doing it, somebody will be discouraging me. I'm not. I'm not wired to do that. That's why I give credit to those that are fighting, like Mazna Modicano, PM Samonekpa, Dr. Ngosa. I give credit to them. It is not easy to fight or talk about Biafran issue when you have thousands of people. They won't do what you're doing, but they will do everything to discourage you, to drag your name to the mud. What are you gaining for that? Nothing. You gain absolutely nothing. Anyway, everyone on their own. And let me allow the video to continue.
It means something that is dark this evening. I want Nigerians to be looking at their green, white, green flag. Wherever you are, if you're in Abuja, if you're in Lagos, if you're in Kaduna, bring your green, white, green flag closer. We are about to do a very simple experiment, please. What is the Latin word for black? I want you to Google. As I'm Googling, please try and do.
And that reminds me, if to like the video is this difficult, imagine sharing it. Meaning nobody is sharing it. Only few people, just like Madam Origin, that always here supporting and all that. That is it. It's not encouraging at all. Anyway, let's continue.
Something. What is the Latin word for black? Simply go to Google and Google it, please. And we are doing good. It's interactive now. We want to do everything together like one happy family. So I am writing. What is the Latin meaning of the word? Live of the word black. I'm sorry you cannot see it. I'm not that tech savvy. What's Latin meaning of the word black? What's the Latin meaning of the word black? Black. What is it?
And
go to your Google.
I opened my WhatsApp. I opened WhatsApp group, thinking that everything is because maybe YT is not sending notification. I don't know that our people are turning against the whole thing. That is not the fact. And now that I know, I may even shut that WhatsApp group. I may shut it down because let me just be the way I used to be. I will shut it down. And anyway, it's best not to me. Anyway, my people, I'm going to end it here. Thank you so much for your time, and God bless all of you. See you again. Bye-bye for now. Madam Origin, are you still there?
Yes, Mazikai.
I just noticed, I thought you have checked that already. I just noticed that you are still here.
Yes,
so,
please be encouraged. It's not easy. These things come once in a while. Why you just feel overwhelmed. But we have 5 different types of people.
No, our people actually, some of our people think that it's about that you are making a whole. You are saying it because it's about the money you are making. That kind of thing. when I started, I used to hear that. Oh, they paid you. Oh, do you know how many enemies I have now? Do you know how many enemies? Even those that actually know me one-on-one, that are obedient, they don't talk to me anymore.
Oh, I cut. I don't even need them. I cut them off. I don't really need a lot of people in
This
my
one
life.
this is somebody that I know for a very long time. A very long time. Not one, not two, many of them. We don't talk for we don't why? Because you are supporting someone else.
If you stand for the truth, just know you are
after
going
standing
to,
on the, after standing on that,
it's a
our
lonely
people who
place
also
to be.
claim they are with you will be the one doing as if I don't understand. There are many other content to venture into, to be honest with you. I can decide to shut this one down and open a different thing if I want to, if I have the time. Because people are not. It's very, I open WhatsApp group because people say, "Oh, Kai report. I don't receive notification anymore. I don't receive notification." It's okay. Let me open WhatsApp where I'll be dropping the link. Then dropping the link also for you not to like the video, that I can see the number of people that like it, because shared now you can't see the number of people that shared it. You won't see because the platform did not give you that chance to see that. You understand what I'm talking about? So if our people are good at use and dump, that's God. If it's a hard truth, I'm telling you. Guess if you are, our people are. There's no other tribe that know how to use and dump you than our people. They will use you and dump you. Look at Mass American today. Look at Simon Ekpa. They will be shouting, singing praise of you. They will be the one to rule your life. So if you are not, if you know that anything that you do that is not gonna profit anything, maybe if you are hoping that people okay, it's better you think twice. They will use you and dump you. Only this little thing I can tell her, I can feel what Masakan is feeling.
Yes, that's
I can
why
feel it.
most of the time you just want to be there for them and for. I mean, it's all about humanity, because when you're looking at, like, I told you there was one guy like that showering up. I mean, I don't know if I were to place him anyway, but he said something that was very remarkable. He said, if you want to free or save your people, you use one hand to fight the enemy and use the other hand to prevent your people from even buying you. That made so much sense to me. I picked that because and when you know you're doing it for humanity, you're doing it because you're a human being, and what is being done to these people that have taken impunity as their own law, and they are just destroying people's life without, and you know that if they are not stopped, they won't stop. And you just have to do what you got to do. You just, whatever you can contribute to stop evil. That's all we are doing here.
Anyway, I understand. No problem. I will think about it. Then, like I said, I may take action on that by just shutting those things down and being myself. Anyway, thank you so much, man. Thank you. I really appreciate it.
All right, you have a good one. Greet your family.
Sure. Thank you, and yours. Send my greetings to yours as well.
Okay, bye.